Yo, what poppin'? It's Marko 24k, and you checking in the animal status.
And it's Bundles of Stuff to do. You checking in the animal status.
Animal Status on Shade 45. My name is DJ Wonder. I gotta start this night. I set the fire over there and get ready for our new special guest to the Midnight Society, the one and only Marko 24k, baby. What's up? And also BundlesFVG. What's going on? All right, so listen, we have to break down who each and every one of you are, because you guys aren't in a group. You're individual artists. So I'm gonna start with Bundles. You're from Newark, New Jersey, is that right?
Yeah.
How do you say it, Newark or Newark?
Newark.
Yeah.
If you from Newark, you don't say Newark.
I
You
know.
just say Newark. It's like Newark.
The first thing I think of when I think of Newark is Lords of the Underground. You know who that is?
Not at all.
You don't know who Lords of the Underground are?
Not at all.
Man, you need to go back and check him out. You never heard of Do It All? He's running for mayor of your city. Okay, yeah, good dude. I'm sure some of the people would know who that group is. Yeah, so thinking about that, what is the sound? What's the sound of Newark now? Because the people that I'm talking about, that was like early to mid 90s, and it was traditional like boom bap hip hop is basically what everybody from around the country was coming to New York area or New Jersey area to try to sound like. Now, what is the sound of New Jersey?
I don't know. The sound is you in Jersey. That's what's so tough about Jersey. I'm not even gonna front. Like, it's a whole bunch of different sounds in Jersey. You got my swag, you got the bops, you got the drill scene, you got like the house party scene, you got the club scene. There's a whole bunch of different sounds in Jersey. It's a whole bunch of different sounds that people probably ain't never even heard of. Probably not even just mine. You get what I'm saying? So you can get a little bit of everything right now. I'm not even gonna front. You got people even sounding like people from Atlanta and Jersey right now.
Yeah, well, that's everywhere in New York.
It's like a culture bowl.
It's because I feel like there's no, people have grown up, like it's not just regional, it's not just what they're playing on your local radio station. You grew up with like iTunes and Spotify and all this other stuff that you could pick from different genres, different regions, and kind of all put it together. But like, who were you influenced by maybe like middle school? Because that's usually like middle school going into high school is what shapes, I think, your sound. What were you listening to?
I was listening to Meek. I was listening to Kodak. I was listening to Herb a lot. G Herbo a lot. Meek, Kodak, Herb.
Yeah, I get it. So there's
my favorite rapper of all time, probably Nas.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite rapper of all time.
Do you incorporate like storytelling like Nas does in any of your songs?
I try to capture that now. You get what I'm saying? When I first started rapping, it was just me rapping. Now I'm trying to focus on really making songs. You get what I'm saying? That's what I really wanted, like make music. Like,
what were you doing first? Were you doing like
just rhyming?
Like, or dance songs or something, or like something for girls and stuff like that? No?
Nah, just rhyming the words. That's it. Just rapping about my life, rapping about what's going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, we come from the trenches, basically. You know what I'm saying? So when I first started rapping, I was just rhyming everything we was doing. So if we was sliding, I was probably rhyming the word slide with like 60 different words. You get what I'm saying? That's a song. You get what I'm saying?
Did you have a rhyming dictionary growing up? You know what that is?
No, I ain't had no rhyming dictionary. I'm real educated, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never even had to like go look at words, see what this means, you know what I'm saying? I've always been able to articulate myself.
What was your favorite subject in school?
I don't know, I hated school. I like math.
Okay. Yeah, I was the opposite. I hated math, but I like
math gets you money.
Yeah, that's right. So you utilize that daily today. What about your friends growing up? Were everybody into rap, or you were like kind of one of the only ones doing it?
Nah, it was, I don't know. It probably hit my hood like a wildfire. Like, so before us, it was the South Boys with Cobb and them, you know what I'm saying, Weezy and all of them. So when it was time for our era to finally step foot out there, you get what I'm saying, it was Guns first, it was Joker first, then I came in right after, you get what I'm saying. But sometimes you pick like, oh, yeah, that's him. So it's like the faces, certain faces get picked. So it's like, I don't know, we all started rapping like a domino effect after each other. Everybody was trying to outdo the next one. Like, not on the like wanting to be better, but on some shit like, all right, we all homies. Like, fuck it, if my homie doing something, I could do it too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a domino. So, all right, Joker made a song. All right, then Guns made a song. All right, so RG got his own song. All right, then Snow come out with his own song. So then I hear all of them, and I'm like, I got my own song too. Then Baby Kane come out with his own song. Then BG come out with his own song. It was just like a domino.
I get it. And then it's time for certain people the next generation to keep coming up and coming up. So you gotta take that into account as well. What about Jersey Club? Were you into that at all?
No, I ain't got no rhythm at all.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I respect the scene. I respect the scene because that's big in my city, but I ain't got no rhythm. I ain't never been to one in the party dancing. I was trying to get the chicks. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Well, I have seen some artists incorporating the Jersey drill scene and Jersey club scene together now. Would you be interested in rhyming on something like that?
I don't know. I don't got no problem rhyming on nothing. It'd probably be like weird to me because I know I'm never gonna like fall in love with it. I'm never gonna dance to it. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. You know what I'm saying? You can't get no girls while you sweaty. You know what I'm saying? And if you dance, you get sweaty.
Yeah.
So I stayed away from it.
Now, the drill scene, are you a part of the drill scene? Is that what you would call it? Or what,
No,
you said the bob scene?
Yeah, that's what I do in my city. So it's drills in my city. It's the club dancing. It's the bops. Like, I'm king of the bops. Like, I make shit that make all the gangsters move, all the bitches shake their ass. Real facts. That's just my opinion. That's what I describe the music as. Like, no matter who you is, you gonna wanna like pop your head. You gonna wanna do your little groove. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how the music make you feel. Like, you gonna wanna drive 110 miles listening to me.
Okay.
And that alone is a bop. Like, you know what I'm saying? From the moment the song come on to the moment the song come off. Probably even after, while you're trying to find another song by me, you're gonna be trying to find, like, you're gonna be saying the whole words over again. Like, damn, that's hard.
All right. Well, we don't suggest anybody drive 110 right now, but we just talked to BundlesFVG, but now I have a new guest. Introduce yourself.
Yo, I go by Marko 24k. Ladies call me Big Wet, is whatever you prefer.
Oh, Lord.
You feel me?
Okay.
I ain't gonna say too much, cause you know what I'm saying? We got some children that might be listening.
We touched on a little bit with Bundles, but a lot of people get into this industry because they want to get women. Was that a motivating factor for you? Like in school?
For me, nah, it ain't a motivation for me like that at all. I got into music because it's something that I was originally doing poetry. You feel me? So I'm real. I guess you would say with words. I'm real good with words. You feel me? So I put them together like it's art. You feel me? That's what it is to me. It's art. The women just can't come with it. You feel me? Because I'm love a man. You feel me? So growing up, I had a lot of I say different influences that came apart. You feel me? Teddy Pendergrass. You feel me? Artists that had that. You feel me? Pizzazz about it.
Right.
And that kind of got me with it.
But you say you might have like an older soul?
Yeah, I know for a fact I have old soul.
Okay.
Man, listen here. One thing about it, I love me some R. Kelly. When it comes to the bed, R. Kelly all day. You feel me? I listen to a lot of old school rap. I mean,
hold on real quick. Do the ladies ever get a little upset when you throw a little Robert Kelly on? Do they feel?
It depends what type of woman you're dealing with.
They can separate the artist from the art.
Yeah, you can't put that Robert Kelly on with no.
Like a 14-year-old.
Nobody that want to listen to it. Well, nah.
I'm joking. Just kidding, Marko.
Nobody that want to listen to Throat Baby. You feel me? It's not going.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work out.
So you're basically dating like 45-year-old women.
Listen, man, I can't talk about all that.
Big Wet. That's his name.
But now 45-year-olds, they got their maturity, so it come with it.
They usually have a decent credit score as well, so that helps.
They usually want to sit on your face most of the time.
Okay. Welcome to Animal Marko. From Atlanta, were you influenced by mostly Atlanta rappers growing up, or did you listen to everything?
A lot of Atlanta artists back when I was growing up was, you got, of course, you got Gucci, you got Jeezy, but my family was kind of diverse. So my uncle and mama, they came from New York. So I was more of I grew up on MJG, you feel me? 8-Ball MJG. I listened to a lot of Southern Memphis artists because back then they that's what that was. They was pimping, you feel me, on the South Side. So there was like a whole bunch of pimping. Anything that had anything to do with that what it was. So when my uncle came down from Brooklyn or whatever like that, they got straight into that scene. Like that's what they was on. They was pimping and doing all that kind. So growing up, they made me watch a lot of. First of all, they would put me on a lot of game. You feel me? So that's how I know my way with women. But well,
listen. Can you think people can be pimps anymore with the Me Too movement? Can you be a pimp?
Pimping ain't
You're
dead.
allowed to.
Pimping ain't dead.
Can you be a rapper promoting that? And
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You could be anything. They got scammers doing it, and being very successful with it and making millions with it. So I mean, you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Just don't self-incriminate yourself. and being no dumbass shit.
But we're
You
seeing
do
that a
whatever
lot on songs now too. People talk about things they do in real life, but they say it's just art. Is that ever something that might catch up to you on any of your songs?
No, man.
You good?
Man. I deal with the women. That's the only thing that might incriminate myself. All
right, let me hit the police downstairs. He's good, folks. He's okay. Now, what about poetry? You ever seen Love Jones before?
Nah.
Hold on. How is Bundles seen Love Jones?
Listen out.
And Marko hasn't seen it.
Listen out, because when I was doing my poetry scene, I was in middle school. You know what I'm saying? I did it from the side of wanting. I feel like when I talk to somebody or talk to a woman, I like influencing my poetry in French or whatever and implying that, and I talk to a girl like that. You know what I'm saying? I shoot her some game like, look, you know, whoop the whoop, and she'll be with it. I wasn't on no, I'm gonna go watch a movie and I use this for game. You feel me?
Okay.
That's
so
like
you're not up there at coffee shops doing poetry slams?
No, I was definitely doing poetry.
Oh, you were?
I won my first poetry slam probably like 7th grade.
Okay.
So yeah, I was with that. I was with all that.
All right. Well, so listen, that's the homework for tonight. Bundles is gonna listen to Lords of the Underground. You're gonna watch Love Jones. All right?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, how about Atlanta itself, man? It's kind of turned into what we're in New York City right now, but that's basically what Atlanta is. It's like you have people. Everybody used to have to come to New York to kind of go to the offices and meet everybody, and they would shape their sound to sound like New York artists, even if you're from the South. But now people come from New York, come from everywhere else, and try to sound like Atlanta artists. How do you feel about that growing up down there?
Well, like I said, you know, a lot of my family came from up there, so we would always bump heads when it came to music and sorts like that. But I wouldn't say New York artists is trying to sound like they, you know.
Have you been to a New York strip club? Oh, it sounds like an Atlanta strip club. Oh, and we'll talk about that in a second too, because I think I saw your Instagram and you were having fun last night. Is that part of the culture of Atlanta right now? It's always been like that, but for you personally, yeah.
Self-incrimination.
Yeah.
Hey, look, that's
what happens. You put things on social media, people are gonna see it, man.
Listen, that's part of the game though. But yes, Atlanta club scene is very strip club. Booty everywhere, no clothes. Only thing that surprised me that they was wearing clothes. So, but other than that, ain't nothing too much different as far as that. But
is it important what's more important, radio or like strip club DJs to play your song?
Strip club for sure.
All right, interview's over. He doesn't need a radio DJ. We're out of here.
No, not speaking on them terms, but on some real nigga shit. You'll go to a strip club and you might see it might be as much folks that's in it. And it's not a lot of people turn on their radio nowadays. You know what I'm saying? What they do, they go in the clubs and they go listen to that new record. Well, what that was, you feel me? First time I heard the record Throat Baby was in the strip club. You feel me? I didn't hear it on radio. So, and I saw the vibe that everybody caught. And I think I was in, it wasn't a strip club. It was Club Crucial. A very bad club in Atlanta. But when I heard it, everybody was vibing with it. I was like, who the hell this is? This sounds like something they made back in 2006 or something like that. But it caught on, you feel me? I didn't turn on the radio and listen to it. Not to say that radio ain't, you know, the move, but I just feel like having it in the strip club, you're gonna vibe to it. You're gonna be like, oh man, I gotta go find it.
It creates experiences. And I remember the first time I heard Throat Baby was in Orlando, Florida. I'm glad we could bond over that. Throat Baby.
When you heard it on the radio?
No, it was in the club. It was an amazing masterpiece. Throat Baby. You guys should check that one out as well. But now, both of you guys are on a project called Genesis Volume 1. It's hosted by one of my good friends, DJ Envy. Were you guys familiar with DJ Envy before this project?
No. I knew who he was, but I ain't never like meet him or nothing like that.
You heard him on the radio or something like that?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I seen him on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, you saw that? How about, would either one of you guys ever go on a reality show?
Nah. Hell no. Nah. I'm gonna get caught up.
With what? The situation, or you have
caught up with life itself. My life can't be publicized.
Yeah. It can't be on that.
Hold on. But wait, which portion of your life? Are you talking about love, or are you talking about other things in your life?
All right, so boom. Reality shows really be in on every aspect of your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want extra heat brought towards you.
Mm-hmm. If I want that, I'll make OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're talking about two different things, though, Marko.
No, not really.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, 'cause I'm thinking. I mean, straight up, I'm thinking Bundles is talking about the police, but you're talking about you have too many women out here. What's going on?
Not even too many women. You is incriminating.
Yeah, no, sorry, guys.
Nah, it's not even police. Like, it's not even just that. Like, it's police, it's other people, you get what I'm saying? It's women, you get what I'm saying? It's the paparazzi and the media himself on top of the reality show. So I already gotta put my life televised. And then on top of that, y'all gonna write reviews about my life. Y'all gonna have a conversation about my life. We're gonna have a season finale and a meeting all on the stage in these dumbass chairs about my life. No, I don't need that.
Well, guess what? Both of you guys are already started the beginning process of living a reality show. That's what this whole thing is. And you're constantly gonna have people writing criticism about each and everything you do, whether you like it or not. And you have it every day when you post a picture. Somebody could put, that outfit.
It's not an episode though.
Ain't nobody gonna know me and my girl beefing. No one's gonna know. All right. If I get a reality show, they're gonna know.
Yeah, and no, unless you got somebody like Amber
Rose.
Yeah, and you saw.
Now, see, her life televised.
Yeah,
she
you
got
know
a
what I'm saying.
walk.
But I don't know, man.
Okay, so
I can't say no to reality.
Listen, that's been a factor. A lot of up and coming rappers have gotten with some of these more well known video vixens, and they have their life televised, like you said. You guys wouldn't do that to get to the next level.
Hell no.
Not to know.
You wouldn't sacrifice yourself to go out with a beautiful woman.
No. Wait.
I'm not Stevie J.
Sacrifice.
I'm joking. It's not sacrifice.
It's like I gotta cut my foot off to walk again.
Yeah. Okay.
I ain't doing that.
All right. Well, have either one of you learned a lesson on social media of things that you're not supposed to do?
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
I don't post nothing involving my personal like what I'm really feeling on social media.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
I turn my social media into like my music platform. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything else.
Everything music. Anything else is extra. I got a partner that's like that, and it's not looking good. You know.
Right.
So, no.
All right. Well, you got to play the game a little bit, just so you know. You got to give them a little something outside of the music, because that's what helps. But speaking about the music, so you guys have both you have 2 songs on Genesis, and then you have one that you're doing together, High Speed. Do you plan on working together, and have you guys ever worked together before, or this was the first time?
No, this is the first time.
Yeah. Had you even met each other, or you guys your record label kind of brought you guys together?
They put it together.
What is York Records? Like, what is that?
I know the definition. God damn it. Young, original, reality king. I'm just playing.
Reality king.
If I'm not tripping, it's righteous, right? Righteous. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I mean, the definition speaks for itself.
How did they find each of you?
I don't know how they found Marko. I don't know how they found Marko. I don't know how they found Marko. I kid you not. Shit came out of nowhere. I walked in the stool. Dez told me, "Yeah, I got some stool time for you. Boom, we about to get you in there. You walk everybody." So that's what I'm coming in there with. I'm in the zone. I'm about to walk niggas. Mm-hmm. Boom. He's sitting there. When I'm walking in there, he recording. I'm like, who the fuck? That's like, suck that nigga. Cut down. I'm like, oh, this nigga. He's like 21 Savage. So boom, now I goes in the studio, I makes a song, you know what I'm saying? And I just does the song all the way out. He tells me like, you want brother to get on the song? I'm like, hell yeah.
Like, he was snapping on the song. That was High Speed. Yeah. And he was snapping in there. I'm like, I'm finna go on a drill. And he's snapping on the drill. It's not. I might have to pass. Because he's going that hard.
Good. It went together.
It fit together perfect like a puzzle. I don't think nobody could have gotten on a record with him and snapped like that, because he ate it that much. So you got to match his speed. It ain't easy matching his speed. You feel me? So
yeah, I got an underdog style.
Yeah, you could kind of say it's like High Speed, you know, right?
Man, listen, man, he went crazy on that song.
It's like the name of that song is descriptive of me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I am High Speed. I am Vroom. Like,
I could tell. And so that's an interesting combo. Somebody from Jersey, somebody from Atlanta, even though you said you had family from up in this area before.
On a drill beat.
Yeah, on a drill beat also. And we're going to talk about production and kind of lyrical patterns and everything coming up. But how was it meeting somebody like with red hair? You know what I'm saying? Is that ever an issue when you go to other cities? Like, do you ever think, this could get me in trouble somewhere?
Get me in trouble. Never get me in trouble, but more as
you don't know.
More as like, what the fuck is he on? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the women, they like it. You feel me? They be like, well, what the fuck is he on? But when it comes
good what the fuck is he on?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But as far as how the niggas go, but they real recognize real. You can't never get that misconstrued. That's one thing about it. Like if I'm walking and I'm about business, you could tell a nigga about business.
No matter what I have on or
right.
my appearance.
Yeah, I don't care about none of that. You're not gonna try me. You're not gonna touch me. You know what I'm saying? So it's never an issue going to different states. You know, being your image. You feel me?
We know Bundles. You keep that mask on. We know. So they listen. You want to be able. You're not gonna get in any trouble now because nobody even knows who I have sitting over here right now. You have the song High Speed is a drill beat. Would you consider that?
Yeah.
What it is? And then the flow itself, it's kind of there's a pattern that's forming with drill songs, and people are kind of using the same like styles, like dunnin', you know what I'm saying, something like that. Do you ever worry about somebody might think that you're biting their flow, or even the beat style? Like, why are you taking my producers unless you had that producer produce this record, which is not, right? You know what I mean?
No, it's like, say I wrote that song without the beat. You know what I'm saying? I wrote that song without the beat, just like full fledged. Bars, no beat, no nothing, just bars. So when I put it on the beat, it could go on any beat. So you know what I'm saying? I could have rapped High Speed on the slow beat. I could have rapped High Speed on the MJG beat. You know what I'm saying? I could have rapped High Speed on the Key Glock beat. It wouldn't have mattered. You know what I'm saying? It's just a drill just would have made him pop. You get what I'm saying? Because if I would have chose the MJG beat, it would have just been like him, but I'm not a drill rapper. So that's just a test between both sides, and they all gonna come together tougher. You know
so the
saying?
content was done, and that's basically what it's about. This is kind of like just a format that you're putting your words into, and that's just kind of like what drill is right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. What about when you're actually picking beats? Like, do you guys go through like with producers? You're like next, or do you actually sit and kind of like work on the beat?
Now.
That's you.
That's me.
All right, I don't want to work with Marko. I'll tell you that right now.
If it's not good within 10 seconds, I'm going to.
That's not me.
You know what that does? I've produced music. You know what that does to a producer's soul?
It hurts his feelings.
Yeah,
I love it.
Okay.
It makes them better.
I make beats.
Yeah.
I make beats.
So how do you feel about that when Marko's like next? Yo, hey man, I just worked on this for 8 hours.
No, I'm saying it is what it is though. Spend another 8 hours.
10 seconds for me to. If it come on right, and I
like
can feel it.
Grandbaby, all right. Grandbaby made High Speed. You know what I'm saying? So that's my producer. Like that's who I turned into a producer. At first he only knew how to play the piano. I said, bro, you know how to play the piano. You will be the perfect beat maker. You know what I'm saying?
Put it together.
So it's like, I'll rap a bar to him. Or I'll rap a bar to Mike. You get what I'm saying? Or I'll rap a bar to Spanish Kid. You get what I'm saying? And I'll rap probably like the first 4 bars and then make a beat just off that. You know what I'm saying? And then now we rolling. Or I hear a beat on YouTube, I'll be like, yo, make that beat 10 times harder. And that's what they do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Reformat it.
What about when you're recording? This is look. I'm gonna do some guessing here, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. I would guess Bundles goes in and just starts punching stuff in, punching.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
so that I'm probably wrong
You're
with
wrong.
that. And then I would guess Marko, since has a poetry background, he has a book full of rhymes. So tell me how I'm wrong then.
I think you probably got to switch it around.
Yeah. See me, like, I got bars for days in my phone. And even if I put my phone down, I can rap without it. You get what I'm saying? Like, we was in the studio making High Speed, ask this. Word is born, my phone died. You get what I'm saying? I had to have that song without my phone. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. Bars come easy to me. You get what I'm saying? So like Marko 24k had punch.
Punch.
The way he rap, you get what I'm saying?
So the engineer got to be on point because I'll be ready for the next bar already.
You get what I'm saying? See me, I'll rap like 8 bars, 12 bars. Hear it, probably hear the last bar I said.
When he be recording the beat, it be blowing me.
And it be
I'm
fast.
like, what the fuck?
And it be fast too.
Because I ain't met nobody that can move to make music like that. Like I make music like that.
You get what
So
I'm
I was
saying?
like, oh yeah, I
and
fuck with bro.
And I don't punch him, you get what I'm saying? I just rap like a big chunk of the rap, and then I stop. I'm like, yeah, this hard. Punch
like,
me,
yeah.
come on. Then I rap another big chunk till the song's done, you get what I'm saying? I don't really like punching because my voice, I'm big on how like my flow is, you get what I'm saying? I got an unorthodox flow, so if it sound like I'm punching, it's gonna sound like I'm punching. That's how my flow is, you get what I'm saying? So if it's all the way out, you're gonna tell like, oh yeah, he bopping in there, he feeling himself.
You can feel it. The energy is all about that energy.
Yeah. So what I've learned is that Bundles is okay in the studio. Marko is an engineer's worst nightmare and a producer's worst nightmare. So
Yeah.
Is the music you make worth it, you think?
No, for sure.
Okay. Absolutely.
All right.
because it comes out as a masterpiece, and you're like, oh, you are a pain in the ass. But
He like 8 different people.
Yeah.
You're like a Leonardo da Vinci.
No. I'm serious. He like 8 different people. I'm not gonna hold you. He
And
like
if I don't like the engineer, I'll be like, bro, I'll record myself, bro. I got it, bro. Don't even worry about it. I got it,
bro. Like 8 different people in the studio. Like, bro, sing all that, everything. Bro, sound like 21, Young Blue, Lil Baby, the Baby. I'm dead serious.
But what is your voice, Marko?
Marko is Marko. I just get comparisons, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But as long as the respect, they're like, okay, but Shawty sound like 21, but Shawty hard.
Yeah, that's what it be like.
Yeah. So as long as there's a respect level, I have no problem with it.
Well, that happens with a lot of people. Like Jay-Z sounded like Big Daddy Kane or Jazzo when he first started, and then eventually found his own voice. You think you're gonna find something, whether it's an ad lib or whether it's something that's just gonna be that's Marko.
I think I already got everything down pat. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So when it come out how it come out, I really ain't caring about opinions. I just do my thing, and my thing has been working.
Okay, that's what the ladies say. That's why I call him Big Wet. Listen, what is Bunzolino? What's Bunzolino, man?
Oh, Tommy Bunzolino.
What is that?
My son, shout out Trap Art, you get what I'm saying? My son Mars Hoffa. If anybody know where the name Hoffa from the mob, you get what I'm saying?
I never heard of that. That's crazy.
Jimmy Hoffa used to work for the mob, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom. More or less, we Peter Roll Mafia, you get what I'm saying? So I'm real big on Mafia terms, like old names like that, you get what I'm saying? Like Costello, shit like that, like. My man's right there, his name Arturo da Vinci. You get what I'm saying? He don't even look like that, but that's Arturo, you get what I'm saying? And everybody call him that. I'm Tommy Bunzolino.
You hear this voice that he's doing? I was thinking it sounded like a Scarface kind of voice. You do that on a lot of your songs.
Yeah.
Is that the character?
That's hard.
Nah, it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm Tommy Bunzolino. Sometimes I'm Tommy Swipes. I don't know, but I like the movie Belly, you get what I'm saying? I was real big on the movie Belly, so that's how I really fell in love with the name Bun. So Mars Hoffa just named me Bunzolino, you get what I'm saying? My name was already Tommy, you get what I'm saying? So it's Tommy Buns, Tommy Bunzolino, because from the movie Belly, the character name was Tommy Bun.
Okay. All right, man. Well, this is good to know you guys have multiple alter egos, and that's good, man. So I gotta get ready to put the fire out. They're kicking me out of here. You guys are already members of the Midnight Society. Thank you for coming on AnimalStatus. Now I want you to tell where you can get the new project, and then where can they find you on online on Instagram.
I only got an Instagram.
All right, what is it?
BundlesFVG. I only have an Instagram. I don't do all the other social media.
And what's FVG, by the way?
Fendyville Gunner. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Fendi. That's my homie that passed away. Ville is where we from. Gunner is the homie that passed away. You get what I'm saying? Weezy Lane. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, fam.
Are there multiple FVGs or that's just you?
Nah, it's multiple FVGs. It's just like, that's just my name. Like, that's always been my name. I've always been big on the FVG. Before I got my 3, like, I was real firm on the FVG. Like, almost how everybody was firm on Grape Street. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, it was like, I stood tall on that shit before I even became Grape Street. So, it's just like, I gotta forever be Mr. FVG, you get what I'm saying?
This is too much. That you're introducing Grape Street things and all other kinds of things that we could talk about, but now we got to keep it moving. So BundlesFVG, that's where we can find him. Marko, where can we find you, man?
Marko 24k everything, Twitter. I was working on the OnlyFans. So let me stop playing.
Are you joking or not?
Tell them about the joint. Tell them about the joint.
Nah, I was some other. Pornhub got took down, so I don't got no Pornhub no more. So let me stop. Marko 24k everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, the project is out all platforms.
Genesis.
All right,
go get it.
Let's get it. AnimalStatus on Shade 4-5.